Back in 2017, I had just finished up military service in Finland and ended up working nights at McDonald's. I had a bad gambling problem at the time, and I remember sitting in my dark living room with zero cash left after this one last bet, lights off, feeling completely lost. And that was the moment that I promised myself that I would change everything. I once lost every cent on one single bet. Today, our AI agency does $250,000 per month, and in the past 5 years, I have done just under $6 million in revenue. And I want to show you how I got here. Back in 2017, I had just finished up military service in Finland and ended up working nights at McDonald's. I had a bad gambling problem at the time, and I remember sitting in my dark living room with zero cash left after this one last bet, lights off, feeling completely lost. And that was the moment that I promised myself that I would change everything. The next morning, I sold everything I could, my clothes, my iPad, my old phone, everything. And I used that money to buy books and study for business school. I studied 8 to 10 hours a day while working night shifts at McDonald's. I slept maybe 3-4 hours at a time and made a promise to myself and went all in. Eventually I got into business school, and after around a year there, I realized that I want to go into business, I want to go into entrepreneurship. And in 2019 we launched our first business with 2 of my friends pretty much on a whim, and we went in to Amazon FBA, and our first test batch sold out in days, but supply and shipping problems during COVID shut it down pretty much. We learned e-commerce, inventory, and marketing the hard way. Those early failures taught me to move fast and iterate. Around that time, I started to think that I really want to go all in. I really want to do something big and bigger than just that. And around 2020, I shifted into marketing and lead generation. I cold outreach pretty much everyone everywhere, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook DMs, and took 69 sales calls before I closed my first retainer. Sales calls. So before that, also discovery calls, all those different things, and all the DMs. So it really took me a while. In fact, it took me 6 months to land that first client, and then in the same month I closed 2 more. That was the turning point for me. From there, we really started building, and I realized that this is possible. We can build something bigger, and we started scaling, and we hit consistent months of 20, 30, 40k. And by September 2022, so pretty much 2 years after I had launched the business, we hit first 100k month. For a long time after that, retention results carried us, renewals, referrals, and doing great work. But to grow faster, we needed a repeatable front end, funnels, ads, and a real sales process with a real sales team. And we built that, and we actually right now still kind of building and refining everything as we speak and scaling to bigger numbers. But fast forward to today, just under 6 million in sales in the past 5 years. And right now we are at about 250,000 per month, and pretty much systemized everything from onboarding, productize our offers, and build a team that executes. Our goal is to get to 1 million a month in the next 2 years. And this channel is where I will document everything: weekly wins, failures, and the exact playbooks that we use, our onboarding SOPs, the funnels that actually acquire and close clients, and hiring, ramp plans, the CEO dashboard I check every week. I'll publish it all. No courses, no pitches, just playbooks, so that you can get there faster than I did. So yeah, if you're wanting to start an AI agency or you're building one, then subscribe and follow the journey. Drop one word in the comments: ads, hiring, retention, whatever your biggest bottleneck is, tell me that, and I'll make the next videos to fix the most common issues. All right, that's pretty much it. Hit subscribe, leave that comment, and I'll see you in the next one.